we're making French cuisine, and we're starting with grilled teriyaki steak.
We're actually trying to do a whole meal and a dessert too.
Yeah,
so we wanted to start off with this because it has to marinate.
Yeah, for 4 hours, but obviously it's not marinating for 4 hours today because someone didn't do it last night. It was supposed to. So that's okay. An hour will do. Oh, you have to put it in, all the ingredients we're fixing to put in, go in the blender, and then you have to blend it, which is over there, so you won't see that part, but
it's really easy. So.
Alright, so you need 2 tablespoons of wine vinegar. We chose red wine vinegar because
we like it.
Exactly.
And then an 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper.
And then 2 tablespoons of honey.
Do you need a spoon?
Possibly. Okay.
And then a tablespoon of lemon juice.
And 1/4 teaspoon of ground
ginger. And then a whole cup of soy sauce.
And then 2 cloves of minced garlic.
And then you blend it for, I think, 1.5 minutes. Or no, you blend it for 1/2 minute. Make sure you blend the garlic. Okay, now that we're done blending, we're going to put our steaks in a little bag to marinate. Okay, we got the George Foreman on 350. And we're going to cook our steak. I'm in the way. Let me get out of the way.
Okay, so now we're moving on to French fried eggplant.
This is our first side. We're making 2.
And she's fixing to peel the eggplant, and I'm, you're supposed to soak it in salt water after, you peel it and chop it up and whatnot, so I'm just going to add some salt to the... It doesn't say how much salt to add, so, just use your judgment. We're cutting up the last little bit of eggplant and sticking it in the salt water. Make sure you get a big enough, pan for the salted water, because obviously we did not.
That's good.
We'll make it work though. Okay, so we're finishing up our French fried eggplant. Basically what you do is you take them out of the salt water and then you rinse and pat them dry. And you need a little bit of flour, but this is our batter that we're fixing to dip these in. And it's 1 egg and 3/4 cup milk, and then some salt and pepper, just, for taste, I guess. I don't want taste.
So all we're going to do is dip them in the batter, dredge them, that's pepper, and then put them in there and then fry them. And we're done. Okay, we've got our skillet and we're pouring in our oil.
Yummy. So we finished dipping them and battering them, and now we're on the last bit of frying. So, yay. Try not to burn yourself while you're doing this. We've managed to do it like twice.
So, yay. We're making our second...
First of all, we'd like to apologize if we mispronounce these words. We used a translator, but, if it comes out right, maybe not.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Our second dish we're working is Chou-fleur-au-gratin. And when you start, you have to cook it in the Chou-fleur style.
Which means you have to trim away the leaves and the stems and so on. Okay, so we put our cauliflower in this bowl right here. And now we're fixing to boil the boiling water on top of it, making a humorous noise.
And maybe I can just break it up. Ow, that was hot.
I bet it was. Are you okay? Oh, we're adding a tablespoon of salt. We're making bechamel sauce. Not really sure if that's how it's pronounced. The translator would not translate it, so. But you have to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. Oh, okay. And That's what we're doing at the moment. Okay, now our butter is melted. We have to stir in 2
tablespoons of flour.
2 tablespoons of flour. And you're supposed to, you know, cook it until it gets foamy and don't let it get color. Okay, well, we're gonna go with this is foamy enough because we don't want it to burn. So we're gonna add in our 1.5 cups of scalded milk, which we just, you know, cooked in the microwave. We're just gonna add some salt and pepper to taste. It says use white pepper, but I really don't know what white pepper is, so we're just gonna use the regular pepper because it's just for taste. So we're just gonna add a little bit more than what we wanted, and we're gonna add some salt, and that's just for taste.
Mixing our bechamel sauce with our cauliflower. And then we have 9 tablespoons of our cheese, Swiss and Romano, whatever, it was a cheese blend. You get 9 tablespoons of that of cheese, and then you mix it with 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. And this is going to go on top of your cauliflower and your bechamel sauce. Hungry! We're done! This is our gorgeous spread. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. This is the steak. The little French fry eggplant thingy, and then our cauliflower. And we're fixing the nom. So
yep.
So our food was interesting.
It's not the word I would use.
The meat was
tough.
Cauliflower had no
flavor at all.
But the, you know, French fried eggplant was pretty yummy. I ate it with ketchup, she ate it with ranch, you know, whatever your little heart desires. And in a few, we're gonna cook dessert. So
hopefully that'll turn out better.
Hello, it's time for dessert, and this is Surprise du Chef, which translates to
Chef Surprise.
that. Yeah. So these are 6 vanilla ice cream balls that she did
this morning.
earlier.
They had to firm up in the freezer.
And then this is 4 egg yolks, just the yolks, and you mix it together, and then we're going to put these in that, and this is
cake crumbs.
Yes, that you then roll the balls in, and then you're going to eventually fry them. So
yeah, they get insulated, the cake and the egg yolk will insulate them so your ice cream won't melt. And then we'll fry them for
twice.
Yes, and we'll fry them for 1 minute. We'll have
fried
ice cream balls. Alright, we're about to cook them.
This is really like
throw it in. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, it's falling apart.
Yeah. All of these are falling apart.
Oh, they're falling to pieces. Oh wow, it's cooked out.
It smells really good.
It's cooking real quick. Oh, you're supposed to turn it down. I forgot when you start cooking. Ow, ow, ow. So much for coating it, right?
Right. These are so disgusting.
I'm gonna eat one.
Right? Me and you both, man. Yummy.
Show that to the camera.
This is what they look like. Apparently didn't do it right. Whatever.
It's like cobbler. It's too much work. Stupid French.